Hey guys, said I'd give you a quick rundown of the Crypto.com app and how I'm sort of using it at the moment and how I'm planning to. So I bought £500 worth of Crowcoin a couple of months ago, or deposited £500 on the platform and put that all into Crowcoin. Setting up the account wasn't particularly difficult. You have to do the sort of KYC identity verification stuff, take a picture with your driver's license and all that sort of thing. So if you're not into that, then you do have to do that. And yeah, so the Crowcoin's done reasonably well over this time, £675 now. They're doing a lot of sponsorship, sort of trying to grow the company. Saw the sort of advert with Matt Damon and then the sponsorship of the US stadium, sort of biggest sponsorship deal in history, I gather. And I see they've just got the rights to the, I think the Copa Libertadores in South America for 3 years. So yeah, they're doing a hell of a lot. I think they're the biggest lending platform sort of by market cap now. So yeah, so what I've got this doing at the moment, the Crowcoin, I actually can't do exactly what I was hoping to do. I was sort of hoping to just put it on the earn section and just sort of stake it for a little while, get there sort of 6%, they say 6% per annum here, if you keep it for 3 months. Depends whether you sort of have any Crowcoin already on there. If you want to sort of stake other coins on here, then they sort of give you a bonus if you've got more Crowcoin on the platform. So Tether, for example, you can get 10% if you hold for 3 months. But if you hold some more Crowcoin, then you can get 12%. But the minimum sort of earning amounts do seem quite high. I was looking sort of for stable coins like Tether. I think they want $250 worth as a minimum to invest. So yeah, you can't really sort of drip into it quite as easy as some people might be hoping. Ethereum, I think, was 0.15 Ethereum, which would be sort of, getting on for £500 as a minimum deposit. So yeah, it's not all that easy. And then you get paid out a little bonus, I think, if you accept the reward in Crowcoin rather than the coin itself. So you can get the rewards to sort of stack up reasonably well. But yeah, if I've just put on my £500 worth of Crowcoin, they won't let me stake it. The minimum amount is 5,000 Crow. So I couldn't really use the earn platform at the moment. But that was sort of part of the plan. Later on, when I start crashing out some of the crypto, I was sort of thinking maybe put 20,000 on sort of a platform like here, depending on sort of whether I want to split it between two. Might put 20,000 here, 20,000 on Nexo, the other one that I was looking at. But yeah, it does seem to sort of be better if you consolidate, or the rewards at least are better if you sort of consolidate it on one platform. Obviously the idea of sort of was to diversify amongst two platforms, but yeah, we'll see about that. So what I have done is put it on Supercharger, as they call it. This is sort of one of their other staking options, if you like, and it's sort of a much lower minimum amount. So I did the Ethereum Supercharger, and this sort of seems a little bit strange when you read up on it. They sort of have a charging period of a month and a half, and then a reward period of a month and a half, and sort of reading for every day that you hold during that charging period, you get paid an equivalent day in the reward period. So if you hold 45 days, then every day of the reward period you get paid out a small amount. So sort of obviously incentivizes you to keep your coins locked up. That's what they want. But yeah, so all of my sort of £600 worth now is in that. So when I get more on here, then I'd probably be putting it on the sort of normal earn section, or looking at the cards. So they do a Visa debit card. A lot of people sort of suggest these as being a credit card. They're not. They're a prepaid debit card, if you like. So you can sort of, I think cheapest way is probably to bank transfer to the card to top it up. You wouldn't pay fees then, and then you can use it as a sort of normal Visa debit card anywhere that would accept Visa. So yeah, if you sort of have different amounts staked on there, so if you have no Crowcoin on there, you can just get a normal Visa debit card, and they'll give you 1% cash back on all purchases, paid out as Crow tokens. And yeah, there isn't sort of a huge amount of other benefit. They obviously want you to be staking some coins. So if you do stake, so with the Ruby Steel card, I think you need £300 worth of £300 worth of Crow tokens. Stake it for 6 months, and then you'll get the Ruby Steel card, and you sort of obviously keep that held on there sort of indefinitely. Obviously that is a volatile token, so still sort of looking into exactly how it would work if the token drops. From what I gather, once you've staked £300 worth, it doesn't matter if that falls below £300. You wouldn't have to sort of top it up, but still not 100% sure on that. So do need to look into it a bit more. But yeah, so if you stake £300 worth, then you get 2% cash back on any purchases, and they will refund you. So if you prove that you pay for Spotify every month, then they will refund you the equivalent in Crow token. So you effectively get a free Spotify account, which is quite nice. And then sort of the one that I was potentially looking at was the sort of either you can have a green or indigo card. You need to stake £3,000 in Crow token, but you get 3% cash back. You get 100% refund for Spotify and Netflix, and you get 10% reward on the Crow token that you've staked. So that's quite nice. And then there's some other bits like airport lounge access and that sort of thing. I've seen sort of mixed reviews of that. Probably wouldn't really use that, but yeah, that seems quite a nice sort of, if I were to split, if I do split between Nexo and Crypto.com, then I would probably have to do this, because the next tiers up require sort of an awful lot of Crow staking, so that would take up sort of basic. I wouldn't actually be then staking any stable coins. That was the idea, of sort of have a non-volatile amount sort of earning 10% basically. There's obviously risk of lending this money. They're lending to people generally that wouldn't be able to get a loan from the bank. So there is risk there, but yeah, ideally I wouldn't want the sort of underlying token to be at risk as well. So obviously it can go up, but yeah, I preferred the idea of having it in stablecoin. So yeah, if you move up into the icy white or rose gold, yes, you get more rewards. You get 12% on the Crow that you stake, 5% cash back, which is quite a bit. and also adds Amazon Prime as a free sort of added bonus, and you get 10% on Expedia if you're interested in that. And it seems like an extra 2% on any sort of other staking that you do. So that is sort of a real good set of sort of offers, but you need to stake £30,000 of Crow token. So as I say, if I was looking to sort of put either £20,000 on each platform, or if I really feel safer with them, £40,000 on one platform, then I'm not going to be doing a lot of stablecoin staking. That's sort of 3/4 taken up by just the Crow token to get the reward. So then I've got £30,000 still in a fairly volatile crypto. So still sort of trying to make up my mind about these. I was kind of thinking the Jade Green, put £3,000 down and then have sort of maybe 17 in stablecoin on here, and then sort of have the rest on Nexo. But yeah, so still sort of considering what to do with those. See how we go over the next sort of couple of months. So leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'm sure some of you guys may have some queries. Oh, the other thing was only a small thing. They do sort of a little reward scheme. So if you log in sort of every day, you get a diamond. If you buy $20 worth of crypto, you get 5 diamonds. And if you buy $500 worth in a day, then you get 60 diamonds. And 25 diamonds buys you a mystery box. And you sort of mostly seem to get Crow token in those. I've had 3 now, and I sort of got 1.2 Crow, 1.4 Crow, and then most recently 0.2 Crow, which even by today's prices is about 12p. So yeah, not a huge amount, but worth doing. Just log in every now and then. You could end up getting a reasonably large prize. There are some big prizes, but obviously quite rare. So yeah, that's just a nice little extra bonus. So yeah, drop a comment and like and subscribe if you want to see more. See you soon.